Careful, brother.
Oh,
no.
Oh,
you are so screwed. Whoa.
Whoo. Yo, and she just was ready to take that.
What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and you can already see I'm here with Leo from Geeklygoods. What's going on, champ?
What's going on, man?
Yes,
I cannot wait for this Pluribus.
Man.
Listen, I'm itching.
Yeah.
I need my fix.
Yeah, man. It's only like a couple episodes of the holiday season where I'm like, I need it right now. And Pluribus is that. Yo, it is like the #1 trending project on Apple TV Plus right now.
Yeah, and it's the most viewed ever.
Yeah.
Over Severance, over the John Hamm show.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so hey, remember how we were talking in episode 1? It was like, I feel like not enough people are knowing about Pluribus. Yeah, that's not the case anymore.
Nope.
Everybody knows, and thank you all for everybody for leaving such great and wonderful comments and some incredible insight as to this wild and weird world that Carol is in. Make sure you stay to the very end because you already know we're gonna have a great conversation about the things that we are confused about and some of the things that we enjoy. So without any further ado, let's get started.
All right, so away from Vegas. Is that Carol or is that our new friend?
I think it's gonna take a while for our friend from Paraguay to get there. That's a long way to go. Like, he's literally driving the span of a continent to get to this joint. Would you feel safer with the world being the way this is, or not as safe with the world being
I feel like maybe not as safe because if you're one of the non-Pluribus, there's always that fear of like, okay, what could they do? You know, they're all connected. So it's like, okay, yeah, she freaks out on them. They all leave. You know, there's a lot more, I guess there's a lot more collective issues with anything you could do as opposed to, you know, if you just trip over somebody's shoelace, it's just on them. What about you?
Yeah, I think I might feel a little bit safer, maybe just a little bit. Because I think people are inherently dangerous.
Yeah, for sure.
I need pump number 1 turned on.
She gets to sit through these long voicemails.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
You know what? She seemed like she got a little bit of a bop in her step as she's walking around. She seemed like she's kind of cool with how things are unfolding.
Maybe this is Carol's version of a happy place.
I want a Gatorade, the red one. Fruit punch, I think it's called. Real sugar, not fake. And I want it ice cold.
You're just gonna lean into the petty, huh?
Yep. They're gonna send a little drone.
But you know what? They probably have a couple people following her a few miles back. Just to maybe address her needs or whatever. Oh my God, free fireworks. Oh yeah, it'd be off the chain. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. I don't know if I'd be driving around with that much dynamite in the back of my truck, but
there go that drone. The fresh Gatorade.
Ice cold. Some of the chat said, are they really going to sell fireworks at gas stations? Yeah. And in some parts, especially the Southwest, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, fireworks stands are everywhere. At gas stations. Look how happy and content she seems.
Yeah, she's happy with this. She's gonna make another call. Why doesn't she just lay out all of her orders on one call?
I guess because her attitude is F them.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep calling.
I didn't say tepid. I didn't say lukewarm. I didn't even just say cold. I said ice cold.
She being petty.
Do better next time.
The pettiness. Oh my goodness. You were right.
10,000. Wow. If the world was only really working, huh?
End of the world as we know
Joe, you got the dynamite in the passenger seat too.
as we know it.
Wouldn't be me.
The end of the world as we know it.
Little drone gonna come down with the Gatorade.
I feel fine. Don't stand so close to it.
I mean, she right up on that joint.
The wolves. You're not alone.
Boy, they just keep coming.
And her city-wide nightlight.
I don't know if I'd be doing that.
Wolves is like, you doing a lot right now. That's about how bad my swing looks. Yeah,
Terrible.
My swing is awful. But it's so much fun to play.
Oh, yeah. Yep, the nature survives.
Yeah, I bet the air is cleaner. You know?
Yeah.
I bet the environmental effects are like
Amazing,
really
I'm
good.
sure. Even just 12 days of no cars driving, probably a huge benefit. Oh, okay, so we got a lot of animals just like popping up.
Yeah. Nature's gonna reclaim it.
Yep.
Don't nobody worry about me.
Caddyshack. Have you seen Caddyshack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a random little buffalo. How did he even get there? Just wander down.
That car was on its last leg anyway.
Get your new pair of keys, Carol. Listen, I don't blame old boy having the fleet of Lamborghinis now. That'd be me, man. I got my fleet over here.
Got that right.
One of them goes out. All right, no problem. I got 6 more.
Swap it out. You think she's trying to fool herself with her happiness?
Yeah.
Or do you think she's legitimately happy?
I think she's trying to play into it a little.
Yes, exactly.
See?
Now you're
Come
thinking,
on.
Carol. Yes.
Mercedes, a
That's
Porsche.
what I'm talking about. Go hard in the paint. Oh, yes. Yes, the Bentley. Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. That's the choice. Oh, the Rolls, my bad.
Mm-hmm. Just married.
Okay. Thank you, Carol. At least you got the shotty with her on. That's smart.
Oh, just married.
Yes. Yes, Carol. Yes.
Embrace it a little.
Yeah. Jamais Springs.
She's trying to believe she's happy. Boy, look at that thing. Just
Man. My goodness.
Chris little Rolls Royce.
Georgia's on my mind.
Her singing makes me very aware of the lack of music that's just casually played, that, you know, elevator music you hear in the store, or even
like
on the
little
radio.
art gallery.
Like, all that's
theme.
probably gone. Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah. Like, she's leaning in.
She's like, I'll take that.
Oh, she had the fake one. Now she got the real
She got
one.
the real joint.
Wow.
Hey, look, man. I'm about to get 2 or 3 pieces from that little art museum.
Okay. Maybe her joy is real. Okay. Maybe it is.
Our feelings for you haven't changed, Carol.
I'd be like, y'all need to implement a straight to skip button. Straight to voicemail.
I want to dine out tonight. Someplace special. I know you remember where Helen and I had our anniversary, so there. And for the food,
You think she's gonna have servers? Probably not. It's probably already prepared and sitting there.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, Carol. Look at you. Get your shoe game and your chess game right.
Okay. Taking herself on a little date tonight.
Yeah. 4 courses? Look at this.
Martha's Vineyard, 1999. Helen's birthday,
All the faves.
2008. Maritozzi.
What are those?
What are those? They look good as hell.
I know.
Yes.
It don't look like enough food in that little bowl, though. That's why you need 4 courses. That ain't nothing.
You think she's planning to maybe hurt herself? Because you know how sometimes, you know, people like some
give 'em
some
this.
indicators, people like give things away or
Bastard sure can.
feign happiness before they do horrible things to themselves.
Maybe so.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
there we go. I was wondering.
Got cut up with him.
What's it?
He got on his-
Manosa? That's his name? Manosa? Is that how you say it?
I think so.
Manousos?
Manousos. Manousos. Dang, you gonna drive all the way? I don't know, man. Might have to get you a plane, homie.
Yeah.
Like-
I feel like, bro, at least get you a Range Rover or something. I don't know.
God, he's great.
Oh, he's learning English.
He been listening to his Rosetta Stone.
Manousos,
Manousos.
¿te podemos llevar? ¿Qué tal un poco de agua? Estamos seguros que no quieres deshidratarte. Si llegas a perder solo 5% de agua corporal, puede provocarte agotamiento y dolores de cabeza, hasta cálculos renales. Bueno, le dejamos para que pueda seguir.
Manosis is like, I don't F with you.
Cuídate. Y cualquier cosa que necesites, solo mándanos un saludo hacia el cielo. Chaito.
I mean, if you really had a congestion, just leave the truck. Let him just take the
Right.
truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he just realized that you are constantly being watched, brother. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They got drones in the sky, my dude.
Old. He's yellow.
Yeah, that'll mess your day up.
Ugh.
Ugh.
I saw one of those strange addiction videos of this woman was addicted to drinking gasoline.
What?
The dog is
Awful.
yellow.
Oh, and he really paid him. Look at this.
Didn't he have to push it down a hill the first time?
Yeah, in order to pop the clutch.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's learning English.
Sueños con... Yeah.
Chases the gray cat. El perro amarillo persigue al gato gris.
Yellow de
So he's in Bolivia now.
gray cat.
Hey, his faith is keeping him grounded.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of a car called a midget.
Me neither.
Look how beautiful that is.
Okay, cool. A little map.
Okay. Peru.
Ooh, he got a long way to go.
Yes, he does. The fact that he's paying for all of this is saying a lot about just his character, too.
I don't think
No.
he's the bad dude.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
El mundo es grande. The world is big.
I am not going to the library. Tomorrow, yes, to the library I will go.
He drinking Wayne water, y'all. I mean, this is a long trip.
La chica
Save the mouse from the trap.
End of the world or not, this dude is getting like the most scenic road trip ever right now.
Ever. It's such a chill little episode. Like,
Yeah.
oh.
Oh, what happened here? That don't look good.
That doesn't at all. Is he maybe going to run into somebody else who's still conscious?
I don't know. It could be people, fleeing. Like a lot of people try to flee the country or flee their situation.
Mm-hmm.
Manousos. Por favor, no hagas esto. Demasiado peligroso. Son más de 100 kilómetros a Panamá y no tiene indicaciones el camino. Aparte, el pronóstico del tiempo para esta semana no se presta para una caminata. Va a estar a 38 grados, con una humedad,
Dang, bro.
arañas y insectos. Y algunos son bastante venenosos. Y también está la chunga. Sus espinas pueden crecer hasta 20 centímetros de largo. Y están cubiertas de bacterias. Incluso una herida mínima
He not listening to nothing.
Mira todas las cosas a tu alrededor. Fueron dejadas por personas que ya no pudieron cargar con ellas.
Ah, yeah. So it was people maybe fleeing.
Pudimos transportar tu carro.
Manousos,
Sabemos cuánto
you might
significa
wanna-
para ti.
Yeah, but his why, right? Like, you know,
Yeah.
maybe it's a spiritual journey for him in some kind of way, and he sees, you know,
He sees
these
them
people
as some
is,
demonic, like he said, like maybe possessed.
or some, you know, maybe the devil's trying to stop you on your journey. Dang, you F the car, huh?
Wow. He about to light this joint up, y'all.
You know what they say, you know, when the general took his troops to fight and then burned the boats and say you have to fight because there's no way back. Yeah.
Nada en este planeta
Nothing on this planet.
es de ustedes. No pueden darme nada, porque todo lo que ustedes tienen es robado. Ustedes no pertenecen acá.
Wow.
Dang, dog, you about to start a forest fire? Well, they'll put it out.
Yeah. The only way is forward. I'm really starting to like Manousos.
Yeah,
Yo,
right?
His dedication. He's like, I
He's
will not
like,
be denied.
Yeah, I'm not turning back.
He burned everything.
Burned it all up.
I wish to save the world. One of them.
He picking up that English pretty quickly.
I am not one of them. I wish to save the world.
Careful, brother. Oh, don't roll no ankle, brother. You
Right.
don't want to get hurt out there.
I am not one of them.
Look at that. My goodness.
I wish to save the world.
Whoa, those are the spikes they was
Ooh-wee.
talking about. They said one prick.
Holy
The
moly.
slightest prick could kill you.
Ooh-wee. Oof, that was close.
Ooh. I feel like they're still watching him though, like just to make sure.
They'll show up if anything happens, probably.
Man, look at the size of those spikes.
Oof.
I'm today's years old of knowing about that plant.
Never seen that before.
Never knew that was even a thing. Careful, brother.
Oh,
no.
Oh.
Oh, you are so screwed.
Oh, no, yeah.
They're not that far though. Pluribus, they can't be that far, right? Oh my god.
God. Oh, my God, bro.
Oh. And that had to be like 20 of them in his back.
At least.
He gonna start getting the shakes or something now.
He burning them clothes, yo?
Yeah, your back is lit up.
Lit up.
You think he'd rather die than take help?
Yeah.
Oh. Manousos, you'll have to. I mean, maybe you got to, but oh.
He gonna brand himself?
God. Oh. Ooh.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, dude, you different, man. You built
Different. Because I would be like, hold on, Pluribus.
help. I made a mistake. I
made a
sorry.
mistake.
It's Manousos.
Yo, Manousos is a G. Like, my goodness.
Weren't those toxic? The needles?
Yeah, that's why he on the ropes like this. Yeah, that bacteria is all in
Brother,
his
you're
system.
gonna need to call. You think they're gonna save him?
They have to.
They gotta.
Yeah. And like, nah, dude, we got you. You gonna wake up in New Mexico.
Right.
Wow. My God.
That
month
is
and a half
lot
later.
of time.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, are we with Carol again? Or are we with Manousos?
Nah,
I
Manus
gotta
wouldn't have booyah jams.
No, you're right. Okay, Carol, so it's been a while. She's just golfing on the rooftop.
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely on some effort.
That was a cool shot.
Yeah. Hey, your aim is nice though.
Right?
Okay. That wasn't an accident.
Carol busting the windows down.
Oh, look at her.
She's been doing this for a minute. Manousos out here risking his life to get here, and Carol just golfing. Another fireworks celebration. Dang, so she's been doing this for like a month and some change because she got all this on 12 days.
Oh, yeah. She got her technique down right. She gonna sit in the middle of it?
No F's given, huh?
The parent in me just sees how dangerous that is.
Right. Like, gee, she's just right in the center, bro. At least go to your porch or something. I'm like,
I love how the drone is still dangling on the side of the on the pole, yeah. Oh shit, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, watch out, girl.
I don't think she cares. She's like, hit me. Dang, Carol.
I think that death wish, remember we were saying earlier? Like maybe her effort is like really F it all.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Whoo! Yo, and she just was ready to take that.
Hey, she may be trying to hurt herself, remember? Yeah. Gonna let it burn, huh?
She's just like, F it. Press the button.
The drone. I'm sorry. The drone is just never not funny.
It's hilarious.
I wonder what she's writing. Big gigantic FU.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too. It's got to be FU, right?
Those clouds and those flowers kind of like almost superimposed with each other a little bit. Yeah. The clouds, yeah.
A month and a half of this gotta suck.
I mean, especially solo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manousos?
Manousos? Yeah, Manousos, yeah.
Oh, what?
She's back.
Zosia? You had enough space, Zosia?
Good to know she's well. Ace, baby.
Care about to knock that down or what?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm. Come back.
Wow.
Oh.
Ah.
Okay.
Wow.
So she gave in.
Man. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. So here's the thing I love about cinema. Cinema is storytelling where you show and don't tell.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's the thing. If you could tell us a cohesive story without having to tell me what is going down, then I think that's a victory. And this is a 10 out of 10 when it comes to show, don't tell. We got an entire journey with just a small sprinkling amount of like actual dialogue. And it was beautiful and it was brilliant. This, visually speaking, this is a 10. This is an 11 out of 10 episode.
Easily.
Yeah, man. How
Easily
you feeling?
11 out of 10. This took us through. Like, it just was so scenic. You know, we got to go through so many different little towns and little small countries and villages. And I loved going through Manousos' journey. And like, we end both stories where they have to rely on the Pluribus.
Yeah.
At this point, it's like, all right, Carol's been a month and a half, nobody there.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah.
So like them being there is better than solitude. Like she now has had the time to grieve about Helen being gone.
Good call.
She's gotten the time to really miss her, but also understand that nobody's there. Nobody.
Yeah.
Not a soul.
Yeah.
We need each other.
Yeah.
We need community.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we are social creatures at our core. And to just totally separate yourself is going to have an effect, you know, on just the core of who you are. And I think there's something telling too about many people are in situations that they can't escape. Let's just say you live in a country where it's a messed up regime and you can't live, but you still have to survive. Some people, you still have to talk to your fellow neighbors. You still have to live and exist in what you may be a hostile space. Maybe there's some people that are like that in a relationship or with their family or their significant other. You still have to survive in that hostile space. And I feel like Carol was like, I don't have to because I am who I am and I don't have to bend or break. But the reality for many people is that you do have to still carry on. And I think maybe she had come to, she realized that even though she doesn't like the world the way it is, just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's going to change immediately, and you still have to carry on. And then there's that also, she needed that time to kind of like realize maybe the damage that she's done. You know, even though you may not like the many, the pluribus, whatever they're called, you still hurt people.
You're still hurting people.
You still hurt people. And, you know, you hurt the image, because that Zosia to me represents a lot of things. You know, the Pluribus picked her because it was the closest thing that I think Carol was running from when it came to like hiding her life, you know, or being her best self. She represents that. And for her to actually hurt that, you know, I think probably hit something core to her core. And to see Zosia show back up and everything is okay, and she hugs and is in a sense kind of like saying sorry, shows tremendous growth for that character.
Yeah.
You know, it definitely makes her a lot more likable.
Come back. We thought she was saying F you or something.
Yeah.
We thought she was still against the regime.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But then on the other side, the flip side of that, you know, we got Manousos.
Who, I mean, spikes in the back. Doesn't matter. He
Doesn't
was
matter.
like, I'm not going to call him.
I'll die on this hill.
I'll die on it. I mean, he fell over. He wasn't calling out for help.
Nope.
He wasn't saying, hey, I need something.
Yeah.
Nothing. That
Now-
man was ready to die right there, y'all.
So when comparing the two, you know, I have said on many times that Carol wasn't a likable person. But yet Manousos still kind of has that same energy, but yet I don't necessarily feel the same way.
It's almost like there's some kind of maybe spiritual journey or something that's going on with Manousos. We also haven't seen him freak out on the Pluribus.
Yeah.
So we haven't seen him cause them to do the shaking. Yeah. He's just like, I prefer not to.
Yeah.
So his communication skills are better.
Yeah.
And it just seems like, yeah, we've followed him really mostly only trapped inside.
Yeah.
And then the other time we've seen him in this episode, he's fully on the journey. And I think that makes you root for him a bit because it's like, okay, he has a destination, he has a journey, he has something going on, a mission. You know, he's a man with a mission.
Yeah.
And whereas Carol is kind of like we're following this whole world through her eyes, and she's not necessarily like, yeah, she wants to change things back, but she's not necessarily as driven by that as Manousos.
Yeah.
Like Manousos is like crossing countries, crossing borders.
Yeah.
Carol hasn't left New Mexico. Oh well, she went to Vegas and that's it.
Yeah.
And then the meeting in the second episode, but those were only to try to corral everybody else. So I think when Manousos is just a mix of a few things, we haven't really seen him be like that messed up of a person, except what he did about his mom.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's like, well, and I mean, hey, it just sounds like they had a terrible relationship.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But that's
Good
really the
callback, too.
only time we've seen an antagonistic side to him,
Right.
where it's like Carol, you know, we see her freak out on the Pluribus multiple times.
Yeah.
We see that she's not happy. She's an author who's rich,
Yeah.
well off,
Yes.
and is still sad with her life. And
Yeah.
a lot of people are like, what the hell? Like, you've got the best life,
Yeah.
the life that many people want, and you still ain't happy.
Say more. Yeah, I think what you said is there's a lot of truth. We're getting two different perspectives. You have one from a life of privilege. You're a wealthy American,
Yep.
a white woman in America on top of it, and then you got Manousos, who we don't necessarily know his background, but you know he's not wealthy if he's just owning like a storage facility.
Yep.
He wasn't living high on the hog. You know, we saw the type of home that he lived in. Where he lives is probably vastly different than what it is in the States. We don't know what the political climate could be.
Yeah.
You know, we saw him run into a spot where refugees left their stuff in order to find a different path.
Yeah.
So the way he sees the world is going to be very different than how Carol sees the world. Whereas Carol is casually hitting golf balls into
The window office
into
buildings.
windows and driving around, you know, in a Rolls Royce. You know, you got Manousos over here literally carrying the things on his back
And saying
on
he
a
wants to
treacherous
save the
journey,
world.
trying to save the world. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like those are two totally different viewpoints, and one comes from a space of I was already privileged and now I don't have the same power as I had before, and then another person's coming from the standpoint of I've never really had the power, and you're already taking stuff that everything that you possess right now and everything that you control is stolen.
Yeah,
Like,
that's such an interesting
two
perspective.
Totally different
Yeah.
perspectives.
Yep.
You know, and for me personally, you know, Manousos resonates far more with me than Carol.
Agreed. Agreed.
So, and for those of you that may resonate more with Carol, you know, maybe you check and see like how you're living as compared to how Carol is living, and how you may be living compared to how Manousos is living.
That's why I want to see the Indian guy's backstory so much.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, maybe I might have misquoted. Maybe he's not Indian, but I do want to see the man who
think
was
he's
in
North
Vegas.
African,
Yeah,
I
maybe
think.
North African.
Yeah.
The man who's in Vegas. I want to see his backstory.
Right.
Because I'm like, okay, he hasn't had an egg sandwich. Like he has embraced the Pluribus in a way that feels like before the Pluribus, life was terrible for him.
Yeah.
Because now all of a sudden he's world peace. Things are great. I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
Hey, this is great. I want more. So I want to see his backstory too, because it's like, okay, Manousos didn't necessarily come from the street.
Yeah.
Did that guy come from the bottom of the barrel?
Right. Yeah.
Because it seems like when this happened, his life flipped upside down in a good way for him.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to know where his backstory lies. And then another interesting point that with perspectives that this show has done is just that we've seen how jacked up the American perspective can be.
It
because
is.
it's like Carol didn't even take the time to talk to them. Remember,
Yeah.
the other people had
Yes.
full conversations.
Say more.
They had they dove deep into who these people were, what their backstories
Yes.
are. He's like, oh, you don't even know Zosia's name.
Yeah. And look, here's the thing. And then you said something I think is really key, because I know we caught a little flack when we were talking about how selfish and privileged Carol was when she didn't even want to speak to anybody that didn't even speak English. She's like, you don't even factor. You don't even matter. I only want to talk to people that speak English about the world ending. You don't want everybody in the room. And here we got Manousos learning English.
Yes.
On a journey to go save the world.
For a week.
Yeah, like there's differences. Like I need for those that felt that way to understand like that level of privilege that Carol's exerting. Like I was thinking too, man, I know we're going off on a tangent, but this is, to me, it's just fun conversation. Like that moment when the Pluribus came up to her and she asked him, you know, if you gave me a nuclear weapon, could I have it if I had a bomb? And they were like, yes. Yeah, because we wouldn't want you to have it.
Right, would advise you against it, but
to me, that means everybody, the 13, has that potential power, right? And for you to be like, I only want to talk to 7 of you all that speak English, and leave the other 6 folks that have that same potential power because they don't simply want to speak English, speaks volumes of how you see yourself compared to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Every single person that is not a part of the they has that level of power. And
every single one.
And can the power of nations, every single person has. And for you to just be like, nah, I'm only going to talk to these people.
And what kills me the most is like you could have invited those people, and 9 times out of 10, somebody in that circle of the other 13 can speak the language of those people.
Yeah, or at least, you know, we can Pictionary this bad boy out.
Right.
We can do some charades and be like, hey, but everybody needs to be in the room. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're deaf, dumb, and blind. I don't care if you don't speak the language. I don't care if you're handicapped.
Don't care. You need to be here.
You need to be there.
Yep.
And now you see Carol walking around by herself, realizing that you need other people. And hopefully it's not too late, but I'm happy that moment came to realize you can't do this by yourself. It's okay to let people in, even if it's the Pluribus. Maybe that's a little.
Yeah. There's like a dotted line.
Yeah,
where
it's
it's like,
weird.
where she's inviting them back in now.
Okay.
Are we embracing the Pluribus?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know what that means. We don't know. We'll see. All right, so one more thing. Golly, it's so.
This is such a good episode.
We could just sit and just talk about this forever. All right, so me and you, we both agreed. It's like we need a bad guy. We need an antagonist. We need something else outside of the Pluribus who is very deceptively seeming like they could be good people, which is brilliantly written. But we need something, some pushback, right? We didn't get that.
Yeah, we still haven't gotten it.
But I still feel very satisfied about this episode. I'm just
I do
curious
too.
how you
I
still
think
feel.
the visual journey of this episode
Yeah.
has me completely roped in. Like it just had me like buried in the imagery and the journey itself to where, I'm very satisfied with this episode. I loved it. I just need somebody to throw a wrench in things. I guess the wrench is that Carol embraces it. What if Carol's the antagonist? I mean, we don't know. We don't know. She might be attached to Zosia and doesn't want Zosia to go now.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, she doesn't want the Pluribus to turn off. Manousos does. I don't know.
I don't know. All I know is this is a 10 out of 10 show. Every
It's
choice
so good
that has been made regarding the characters and their journeys, I sign off on all of it. I hope you all have been enjoying this. I am looking forward to the pushback in the comments.
I have a small
love the
asterisk.
dialogue.
I just need something crazy to happen because we've kind of just been like pattering along here.
And there's not a lot of episodes left.
No, there's 2 left, and I'm like, okay, something crazy has to happen. And I don't want the crazy thing to be like, oh, Carol gave in. Like, no. We need somebody or something crazy to happen. And maybe a few more answers.
Yeah.
Just give me a little more taste.
Yeah.
Gilligan, you've been really leading us down this path of not giving us too many answers. I need a little bit more.
I mean, no answers.
A little bit more.
No answers whatsoever. He's just like, nah. I got this. Just take your time. I've seen some people complain about the pacing.
Me too.
I have seen.
I've
people
seen
be
some
like,
complaints.
It's way too slow.
Yeah.
Well, it's just not. This ain't for everybody.
Yeah, and I think this could very easily be a sci-fi show that explains everything. I mean, it could very easily be driven on exposition.
Yeah.
The Pluribus is this alien from light years away, and now they want to get to. Like, it could be that, but what's so unique and good about it is that it's not, in my opinion.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, I like the whole not answering the question.
Yeah.
I like it.
Hey, so let's do final thoughts real quick. Let's wrap this bad boy up, man. How how are you feeling so far? Maybe either about this episode or just where we've come in the series as a whole, man.
I have the one asterisk of the series. I just need something crazy to happen because we've been kind of going through journeys. We've seen like Carol without the people. We've seen her with the people. We've seen Manousos. Now he's getting closer to Carol. I want to see something crazy happen.
Okay.
And what I think could potentially be it, just a theory, is that next episode Manousos finally gets there and maybe Carol has changed her mind by now.
Ooh.
And it's like, well, I mean, she's with Zosia now. They got a relationship going on.
I think you might be onto something. I like that kind of tinfoil hat theory because she obviously didn't give an F about life no more when the firework fell down.
It was turned right at her.
She was like, yeah, this could happen.
Yep.
Like, I'm cool with it.
She seems like she's kind of lost her edge a bit.
Yeah. That could be, a way for her to get recruited, and she does become necessary. I think I was gonna say Frank White, but what's his name from Breaking Bad?
Walter White.
Walter White. They about to Walter Whiter, maybe a little bit.
Might.
And then she goes down the path of being, the number one draft pick for the Pluribus of taking over the world. I don't know. You never can tell with Gilligan. All I know is Carol's a lot more interesting now, a little bit more. But nobody's more interesting than Manousos right now.
Yeah, he is
the most
so
interesting person in the building. Golly, I know we could just go on forever. Let us know in the chat if you want us to even potentially do a live stream just to chop it up.
That
with
would be
everybody
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my final thought. I love the show. I'm all in, still all in. And I'm looking forward to seeing the great dialogue and conversation that you all have been leaving in the comment section. You all have been absolutely incredible. And please, by all means, come from my neck. I know, and not everybody necessarily agrees with me, and I love it. I'm for real. Take the gloves off and go ham. Hey, thank y'all. If you don't watch this by yourself, we have a Patreon where you can actually watch us live with other Patreon members. And if you want to get to know this brother right here, one of the hottest content creators in business, Leo, tell the people how they get in contact.
Well, hey, thank you for that, my brother.
Yes,
I've been enjoying this Pluribus journey with you. Y'all can find me over at Geeklygoods on YouTube mainly. Just go ahead and type in Geeklygoods. We talk movie news, TV news all day long. Y'all hit that subscribe button if you're new, and we'll see you there.
Hey, thank y'all, and we'll catch you on the next episode. All right, y'all. Take it easy. Peace.
Peace.